Hello everyone. Today we will be talking about an excellent tech tool called Kahoot. Kahoot is a great tool to use as an option for a student response system. It also allows for wonderful assessments for your students. Students can use a personal device to sign in and access a wealth of quizzes within a game-type format that you have created. To begin your free account, you simply go to getkahoot.com and you click right here on Get My Free Account. Once you have signed up, and I will go ahead and sign in since I already have an account. Once you sign in, you will have the option to create a quiz, create a discussion, or create a survey. So we're going to go to create a quiz. Now you begin by giving your quiz a name. Once you've selected the title for your quiz, then you can begin to add questions. So I typed in, where was Cesar Chavez born? Once I completed that, then below you can type in your answers. And then you can choose whether this particular answer is correct or not. Then, to add just a little more effect to your presentation, you could browse your desktop. You can choose an image, and you can add it to your quiz. All right, let's go ahead and add one more question, shall we? Now I've went on ahead and added a second question, and we've already selected our answers. We're going to go ahead and indicate that navy is the correct answer, and then I will browse for one more image. And there it is. Something that I didn't mention is once you've selected or completed writing each question, you also have the choice of choosing how long each student has to answer the question. So of course, depending upon the length of the question, how many answer choices there are, and then the length of your answer choices, that can determine how much time a student will have or a participant will have to answer the question. So we're going to go ahead and leave it at 30 seconds. And you can also choose to have questions with points or no points, but points just make the game so much more fun. So we're going to go ahead and leave the points there. All right, and save and continue. And we're going to go ahead and save and continue. Then you also have the choice to adjust the language. You can determine whether or not this is a public or private game. And then if you are choosing a particular school or a particular university, you can make that choice as well. Okay. This is also for additional description for the game. And I'm going to go ahead and put the difficulty level at beginner since there are only 2 questions. And we're going to go on from there. Now, once you have completed your quiz, you have the choice to give your quiz a cover image. So we're going to go ahead and pull up one more picture. And that will be on the cover of our game. And we are done. Now we are ready to play. We're going to begin. What you will see here is you can display game pin throughout. Now this is what students need in order to access the game. This is a wise choice to leave it on so that if a student happens to come in late, if you're deciding this is what they'll do when they first walk in the door, that way they can grab their iPad and immediately jump in on the game. Down here, this is the music that you can allow to play while students are participating in the game. So let's begin. Okay, so here we are. The game is ready. It's waiting for the players. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my phone and I'm going to enter the pin, which is displayed right here. All right, so now it has indicated that one player has joined, that's me, and we're going to go ahead and begin. Here it is, 2 questions. Are you ready? Now what you'll see is that the game is displaying on my personal device. And now I can choose the answer. And the answer is correct. LT got the answer correct. And then as we advance to the next screen, it shows who is on the leaderboard. So when looking at the scoreboard, it will always show the top 5 scores. So you can have up to 50, 500 students participating in this, but it will only show the top 5. And those 5 names are displayed based on how quickly the answer and if the answer is correct. Now we're going to end our game. And the winner is LT. Well, all right. Now here we see that LT received 850 Kahoots. She received 1 that was correct and 1 that was incorrect. Now this is the part as teachers that we can use. First of all, the participants can score the game. So how fun was it? And do you recommend it? And I'm going to give it a thumbs up. Then continue to tell us how you feel. So I'm going to give myself a happy face because I won the game. Now, as the quiz master, once you have completed the test, it gives you the option to download the results. And this is where you as a teacher can really benefit from information gained by Kahoot. So here you see the student's name. It indicates how many answers were correct, how many were incorrect, and it also shows the score. It specifically shows which questions were answered correctly and which ones were incorrect. Now, looking at this on the front end, you can use this as an actual test grade, and you can translate that into your grade book. But something else that can be extremely helpful is, let's say you have 30 students taking the test, and if 30 students are missing the answer to a question, this is an indication that you need to do some changing or some switching around when it comes down to your presentation and your teaching. Well, I hope this was helpful to you. I know that we are always looking for new tools, new devices, and new ways to help enhance the learning in our classroom. And I know Kahoot can be added to that list. Have a great day. Take care.